Hello, this is Troy with the Noble Grafted In middle position, and we are looking at the biggest swing and miss in church history since the Ascension. And I say that because the biggest swing and miss ever was the fact that they missed the first coming of Christ. But it appears that once you learn Deuteronomy 32 and how it permeates Paul's thinking in Romans and walk down through here past I will make them jealous, I will provoke them to anger. And looking at this phrase right here, I will hide my face from them, which shows up in Romans 8, Romans 9, Romans 10, Romans 12, Romans 14, Romans 15, Psalm 44, Isaiah 8, where they're quoted, and Isaiah 45. And this is either directly tied to Deuteronomy 32, like for instance, this is quoted in Romans 10:19. This is quoted in Romans 12:19, vengeance be mine. And we'll work on our way down through here where God is upset with Israel, but he won't take them out because he knows the nations that hate Israel will ultimately take credit for it. And he wants them to know that he's the one that they have scorned. He's going to go to the Gentiles to make Israel jealous. So we're working our way down through here. And we're getting to this part where vengeance is mine and recompense, for the time will come when their foot will slip and the day of calamity is at hand and their doom comes swiftly. The Lord will vindicate his people and have compassion on his servants. So we see vengeance and vindication here. We see recompense and reward. And if someone was to study these passages right here, we'll go into a couple of them. You'll see that the Gentile nations, those that are enemies of Israel, are going to have massive problems with Yahweh when he returns, because they enjoyed going after his people and trying to annihilate them. And so he's saying, for they are a nation void of counsel, there is no understanding in them. If they were wise, they would understand this, that they would discern their latter end. This is the Gentile nations. How could one have chased 1,000 and two have put 10,000 to flight unless their rock had sold them and the Lord had given them up? Now, if you study the Assyrian in Isaiah 10 or Isaiah 39, you'll see he's called a rock little r. For their rock, the enemy's rock, is not Israel's Messiah. Our enemies are by themselves, for their vine comes from the vine of Sodom. So there's the contrast